Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Padlet PD. This next section we're going to talk more about a couple of advanced things, a couple tips, getting students logged in, and then some direction things and some options that you have with Padlet. On the teacher side of this, I want to start with this first and foremost. The free account gives you 3 different Padlet walls that you can use. Not a lot, 3 goes very, very quickly. You can pay for a more advanced account where you have unlimited boards and unlimited storage and things like that. But as a teacher, I like free things, so we're going to talk about how to keep this free. If you're using this with a class, you're going to end up with 30, 40, depending on your class size, a lot of different sticky notes on this wall. I've just got one right here, so it's easy to read. It's pretty standard, pretty straightforward. If you're using this with a whole grade level or a whole content area, you might end up with 150, 200, 300 different sticky notes on that wall, and it's going to be really jam-packed and full of stuff. So couple of things you can do. Once you're finished with the wall, everyone's posted their things, you've had your discussion, you've read everything, you've put things wherever you need to put them. You've got a couple options. One of them, if you want a record of it, is to screenshot it. If it's just a small screen like this where everyone has little small comments, you can fit it on there. A screenshot's going to work really well. You can take a picture of it, you can save that picture for future reference, and keep it that way. If you have a lot of posts on here, you might want to scroll down and do a screenshot of each little section of your board. Another option would be to screencast it. So make a little movie that shows all the things that are on this board or this wall. I like Screencastify for that. It works really well. QuickTime also works really well for screencasting. You can do that too. And if you do that, all you're going to do is start screencasting and just scroll down your board or your wall as it's recording, and you can see all the things that have been posted, and you can go back to them and refer to them that way. And that's a great way to keep a record of what's been on that wall. Once you've screencasted it or screenshot it or captured it in some way, however you want to do it, you can delete it. But I don't want you to delete the board because it's going to count against your 3 free ones. So we're going to do it a little bit differently. On these 3 dots on the right-hand side, you've got a bunch of different options. About halfway down it says clear posts. If you clear the posts, it gets rid of everything on that wall, and you can start over from blank slate, so you have a blank wall again. Once you clear the posts, you can change the title, you can change the description, you can change all the things again. So you can start with a brand new wall, and it's still your first, according to Padlet, your first wall that you've ever used. So if you keep doing that, you'll never run up against your 3 free ones, and you'll just keep using that same board over and over again. You could clear post after every class. You could clear post every day. However you want to do it's up to you. Find that workflow that works for you, though. For me, I like to have all of the people that are doing the same thing use the same board. That seems to work best for me. And then I set it so that the newest things are always on top. You need to find your personal preference on that and how that works for you, though. So that's just one administrative side of that. Be aware of those 3 free ones. Know how to clear posts so that you can start over from scratch and reuse that same board over and over again.